We've all been sold a lie that if you just grind hard enough, the universe will eventually cut you a break and hand you the success you deserve. But here is the cold, hard truth that nobody whispers in the quiet moments of self-help. Your effort alone is not a currency the world is obligated to accept. We are taught from a young age that life is a meritocracy, a straight line where input equals output. You put in the hours, you pay your dues, and the machine spits out your reward. You stay late, you take the extra shift, you say yes to every project, convinced that this relentless motion is building an unstoppable momentum. But for most people, this constant motion is just spinning wheels. It creates exhaustion, not elevation. I remember talking to a friend who worked 80-hour weeks for years. He wore his sleep deprivation like a badge of honor, a physical testament to his commitment. He genuinely believed he was an outlier, that his sheer volume of work made him indispensable. Then, during a company-wide restructure, he was let go in a 15-minute Zoom call. The company didn't see his years of sacrifice. They saw a line item on a budget sheet. In that moment, the math of hard work collapsed for him. He realized he had been building a sandcastle with his bare hands while the tide of the market was already coming in. The ugly truth is that hard work is the entry ticket, not the VIP pass. It's the baseline requirement just to stay in the game, not the secret playbook that wins it. If hard work alone was the formula for success, every single person working a double shift would be a millionaire. Every farmer rising before dawn would own the land. Every striver burning the midnight oil would be at the top of their field. But they aren't. Why? Because the world doesn't pay a premium for effort. It pays for value, leverage, and scarcity. You can dig a ditch with a spoon all day long, and you'll be exhausted, but you've created very little value compared to the person who brings a shovel, or better yet, the person who builds the machine that digs the ditch. This is the part of the conversation we skip because it's uncomfortable. We want to believe in the justice of effort. It gives us a sense of control. If I just work harder, I can avoid the chaos of a random universe. But chaos doesn't care about your fatigue. The market doesn't know you stayed up late. It only sees the final product, the solution to a problem. We often confuse being busy with being effective. Motion feels productive. It feels righteous. It allows us to go home and say, I did everything I could. But usually, everything I could means staying within the safe, familiar boundaries of effort, rather than stepping into the uncomfortable territory of strategic thinking, negotiation, or skill acquisition. Think about the people you admire. The ones who seem to have cracked the code. Is their secret really just more hours? Or is it something else? Look closely, and you'll usually find they aren't working harder. They are working on different things. They are protecting their time like a fortress, focusing only on the tasks that offer the highest leverage. They understand that an hour spent learning a high-income skill is worth a month of low-income labor. An hour spent building a system that works for you while you sleep is worth a lifetime of manual repetition. They've realized that hard work is a finite resource. You only have so many hours in a day. But leverage, that's infinite. That's the multiplier. So, what is leverage? It's capital. It's technology. It's people. It's a brand. It's intellectual property. It's anything that allows your effort to reach further than your physical body can. The wealthy don't trade their time for money. They trade their assets for money. They build a business that runs without them. They write a book that sells while they are on vacation. They invest in assets that generate passive income. Their initial hard work was focused on building the machine, not becoming a more efficient cog within it. The average person, on the other hand, is too busy working in their business to ever work on their business. This brings us to another uncomfortable truth. Your comfort zone is a debt-accruing interest. The more you cling to the familiar, the steady paycheck, the defined role, the easy task, the more you are borrowing against your future potential. That debt comes due when you are 50, with skills that are obsolete and a network that has retired, wondering where the years went. The pain of discipline, the pain of learning a new skill, of risking failure, of facing rejection, is heavy, but its weight is finite. The pain of regret, however, is infinite. It's a ghost that haunts you forever. I'm not saying you should quit your job tomorrow. That's reckless. But you must start building a lifeboat while you are still on the ship. Dedicate a specific percentage of your time, call it your freedom hours, to working on things with leverage. For 1 hour a day, turn off the autopilot of hard work. Stop answering emails. Stop doing the urgent but unimportant tasks. Use that hour to learn how to code, to write, to understand marketing, to build a small side project, to invest. This hour feels unproductive in the moment because it doesn't generate immediate cash. But it is the only hour that is actually building your future. The final ugly truth is that no one is coming to save you. The system is not designed to elevate you. It's designed to utilize you. If you burn out, there are 10 people waiting in line to take your place, willing to work just as hard for a little less. The world will happily let you spend your life climbing a ladder that is leaning against the wrong wall. It is your job, and yours alone, to check the foundation. To ask yourself, is this effort compounding? Or is it just burning calories? Success isn't about working harder than everyone else. It's about outthinking them, out-strategizing them, and out-leveraging them. It's about having the courage to stop digging with your spoon, look up, and ask, where can I find a shovel? And then, having the discipline to go get it. The grind is a trap if the grind is all you have. True freedom comes when your effort builds assets that work independently of your effort. The world doesn't pay you for your effort. It pays you for the value you create. Your comfort zone is a debt-accruing interest that comes due as regret. If this video added a new tool to your mental toolkit, hit that like button. It helps more people find their way out of the grind on 1% at a time. And remember, it's not about running faster on the treadmill. It's about building a treadmill that takes you somewhere new.